Hey guys, it's Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me for today's video. Today's video is going to be part 2 of my makeup inventory collection. If you guys missed part 1, I will leave it linked down below. But if you guys are caught up with it, you guys know the last time I did an inventory was in January of 2019. So it's been about 9 months since I did an inventory, and I'm very happy because I have a lot of progress, meaning I've used up a lot of items. So for this video, we're going to be talking about bronzers, blushes, and highlighters. And before I show you guys the footage of the actual products, I will run through the numbers really quickly. For face bronzers, starting off the year in January, I have 56, and I am happy to say that right now I am down to 50. So I've gone through 6 somehow. Who knows how, but I have. For cream bronzers, I had 5. And right now I have 4, so I only went through 1, and I know exactly which one that is. And that's the one from Milk Makeup. So that's it. For powder blush, I had this was my shameful category the last time I did an update collection, but it is what it is. It's still very high, but I don't feel as bad about it as I did in that last video. Maybe I should. Anyway, last update in January, I had 118. I know. I can feel your judgment coming through the screen. But right now I have 115, which means I have gone through 4. I know for sure 3 of them. One was a Milani Luminoso, and then 2 blushes from my Panda palette. It was a face palette, but I can't remember the 4th one. So maybe when I do my end of year makeup empties, I'll find the 4th one. I didn't take the time to go through that stack. I don't have time to do that. But yeah, anyway, I've used 4, so very, very happy with that number. Cream blush, that's a category that has stayed the same. I had 8 last update, and I still have 8. So maybe I need to get working on those. For powder highlighters, I had 81 in last update, and right now I am down to 76, which means I have used up 5. So very, very happy with that number. And then lastly, for cream highlighters, I had 18 in January, and right now I have 16. And for any of these categories, I might finish 1 or 2 more by the end of the year. But as of September, that is how many I have. So there you go. That's that. And I think that's gonna be it for this part. For this segment of my makeup inventory. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the footage, and if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'll see you later. Bye. I have 28. I forgot about this guy. This guy is in a new project pan, so I forgot to add it. So currently I am using these 2, but the rest they're brand new. I haven't touched. And last update, I had 37, and now I have 28. So I've gone down by 9. Very, very exciting. So let me run through them really, really quickly. This one's from Sephora, Cover FX, NYC Smooth Skin Loose Setting Powder. I had purchased a duo from Amazon last year and 2 years ago. And last year I finished one. So I still have that one. Maybe next year I can pan that one. Then this one's from Sephora. This is a brightening kind of like banana-ish powder, but I still keep it in this category. Then this one from Marc Jacobs. There's a dog hair. Oh, my baby. And then this mini one from Kat Von D. I have this little cluster here. They're all from Laura Mercier. Oh no, I'm lying. This one's from Dermablend. How did you sneak in there? But yeah, all these are from Laura Mercier. And then, like I said, this little one from Dermablend. And then this one from Bare Minerals. This is the Blemish Rescue Powder. And then I always include the palettes that have some sort of setting powder. It might be just like a matte highlighting powder, or an under eye setting powder. To me, powder is powder, so whatever. I have this one from Bare Minerals. There's a matte one here, and then a shimmery. This is kind of more like a highlighter, but that's this one. Then we have one here in this NYX 3 Steps to Sculpt. We have one right here. And then we have 2 here in this Sephora face palette, these 2. Then in this contour kit, I have just the one, because then you have the other highlighter. that bronzer right there. Then the Kat Von D Shade and Light would have 3. You have the 3 top ones. Then the contour kit from Anastasia, you have the 3 shades right here. And then this one from Charlotte Tilbury, it has 1 shade right here. I don't want to take it out. And then this one from NARS, it's a face palette, and this one has 1, which is right here. So those are the face powders that I have so far in my collection. Let me make a quick edit here. I forgot I had this guy. This one has 1 setting powder, which is right here. So I have actually 28, not 27. Oh man. For bronzers, I have a total of 50, which is a decrease, believe it or not, from last inventory. Last inventory I had 56, so this category has gone down by 6. I don't know how accurate that is, or it might have been. These categories are larger in quantity. Sometimes I forget to count some that are in certain palettes or something, but that's kind of like the ballpark. Right now, these are the items that I have currently that are single. I have a ton of bronzers that come in palettes, and I'll show them to you guys in a little bit. But for now, these are the single ones. Physicians Formula, 2 from Tarte, 1 matte, and 1 is the regular one. 1 from Marc Jacobs, 1 from e.l.f., Laura Mercier, Sephora, Bobbi Brown. This one's kind of like a shimmery one from Bobbi Brown. Kind of like a shimmering brick. Where is it? Like this. But it's still considered a bronzer. And this one though is matte. So there you go. Then I have 1 from Butter Bronzer, Lorac, NARS, Becca, Bare Minerals, 2 Chocolate Soleils, a Hoola here. And then this is the one that I have currently in a project pan. I'm still panning it. As you guys can see, I have a ton of pan. I might repress this soon because I have a ton of side pan. So this guy needs to be repressed, and hopefully I can get it out soon. And then I have all these palettes that come that have a bronzer, either a duo with a blush and bronzer, or in a face palette. So I'm going to start real quick. I'm sorry if you guys find this annoying. I just like to show all of them. This one is a weird one because of the packaging. It's a pineapple from last year's Christmas thing, I think. I got it for Christmas release. For Christmas last year oh my gosh, this is the Christmas release from last year that I got for Christmas. There you go. And this one has a bronzer right here. I'm pretty sure, I don't know. I thought it was Hoola, but that is Too Faced or Benefit. I can't remember. But this is Tarte, and there's a bronzer right here. I'm going to put this one over here because it's kind of a weird shape. And then I'm going to have this palette. I have it in a project pan with this highlighter, but it has a sculpting powder right here in this shade number 1. This is a Kevyn Aucoin, The Art of Sculpturing or Contouring. And all these things you can multitask. You can either use this as a bronzing powder or sculpting powder, or for a blonde brow. So anyway, but I use it as a bronzer. Then right here from Bare Minerals, this is a duo with a blush. If I can open it. This is what it looks like. It's a very pretty coral orangey color in a bronzer. So this one has a blush too, so you guys won't see that one next with the blushes. And then this one's from Tarte. It has the Park Avenue Princess High Bronzer and the blush in the color Doll Face. So you won't see that one either in the blush collection because you guys already saw it. Then this trio again, this has a bronzer here from NYX, and then this highlighter, you guys already saw the setting powder. Then this Lorac Pro To Go, this one has a bronzer right here. It doesn't have a name, it's just called bronzer. Then this Too Faced Dream Queen, I also got this one for Christmas last year, has a bronzer right here. It seems to have a little bit of a shimmer, if you guys can kind of see it, but that's there. Then this one from NARS, this has 2. One is a little bit cooler in tone than the other one. It's these 2 right here. but I'm considering them both bronzers. Then I forgot this one from Emily, the Needs palette. This one has a setting powder, so I gotta add one to that category. And then of course it has a bronzer right there in the shade Courage. Then this one from Sephora, this is, what is this called? The blush palette, but I consider, if I can just open it, this shade right here to be a cool tone. It kind of looks washed out because of the lighting, but this could be a bronzer. So I'm counting it as a bronzer just because of my skin tone. Then this Becca by Chrissy Teigen. I got so upset the other day because I went to TJ Maxx to purchase a gift for someone, and then the makeup section is by the cashiers, and then I saw these, they have these palettes there at TJ Maxx. But anyway, the bronzer for this palette is right here. Then for this Ray Ray, is that who it's called? From BH Cosmetics, I have one bronzer right here. I will never use this color. This is just way too dark for me. But this one I can use as a bronzer. Then this Melissa Michelle by Ulta, or for Ulta Beauty. It has one bronzer right here called, is this supposed to be bronzer or blush? I think it's too dark to be a blush for me. Oh wait, no, it's actually a little pink. Oh, this is actually a blush, so I'm gonna put this aside. This one from the Balm, it has one bronzer right here in the color Croeso. That's kind of weird. So that's there. And then these two Benefit palettes. This is the mini Chickathon. It has the hula right there. And then this is the full size, the one that comes with the full size things. Hula and Dallas I use as a bronzer as well, just because the shade matches me better that way. So that's that one. Let's put this Melissa Michelle here for the blush. I have 3 palettes of the Naked Urban Decay Flushed palettes. One is in the color Native, another one in the color Streak, and the other one in the color Naked. And they're all pretty much the same. It's just the blush is different in tone, but they all have a bronzer this size. So that's these 3. And this one came in a kit that I bought from e.l.f. sometime last year. It's been a long time. But it came with these 2. They're supposed to be blushes, but then again, it's one of those things where due to the shade that they are, they would be better passed down as, well, actually, never mind. I'm gonna make these blushes. See, that's why I tell you guys, this this category is not very accurate, because sometimes I feel like they look like blushes, but then, I mean like bronzers, but then I swatch them and they look like a bronzer instead. So take this with a grain of salt. It's just an estimation. Then I have 2 here from this, my Gratis palette that I got from my sister. Then this one from the Narcissist from NARS. It has 2 right there. This one from Charlotte Tilbury, it has 1 here. This contour palette from Sephora has 3 shades right here. This contour kit that I got from TJ Maxx, it has the one right here. This one from Kat Von D has 3 down here. This one from Anastasia has these 3. This one from Too Faced, the Sweet Peach Glow, it has the bronzer right here. This is from Lorac from the Pirates of the Caribbean collection, and it has 1 right here. Then this blush palette from Urban Decay. Again, this is one of those that it's supposed to be a blush and highlighter, but I consider this to be, this color right here, Paranoid, to be a little bit more of a shimmery bronzer. So that's why it's in here. And then this one, oh, the one from Melissa Michelle, we said that the color Mahal was going to be a blush instead, so that one will go away. So I will deduct 4 blushes, 4 from this category, and let's move on to blush, shall we? I kind of forgot a category. I forgot the cream contour slash bronzer. And this one has one. I thought I had finished them all, but of course, since this is new, there's one right here for a cream contour slash bronzer. I had one in the milk makeup shape form, which I used up. So I went down to 0, but then when I got this one, I went back up to 1. So I'm not too mad about that. I really liked that milk makeup one, so I hope I like this one. Okay, so I said I was going to do blush next, but honestly, highlighters are a smaller category, so I'm going to do highlighters first. So last update for powder highlighters, I had 81 and currently I have 76. Yes, 76. And of course, I'm going to start with the ones that are in single format. I have 2 from Wet n Wild, 1 from Laura Geller, 1 from Urban Decay, a whole line here of the Becca, what are they called? Shimmering Skin Perfectors in different colors. I have Moonstone, Opal, Rose Quartz, and then I think I have Champagne Pump as well. Yeah, I think those are the 4 colors that I have. Pearl, oh no, that's Rose Gold. Like all bunch of different ones. But anyway, then I have this mini from Benefits Dandelion, this one from Catrice, this one from Tarte. This is kind of like the ColourPop. This is from Lancome. This is kind of like the ColourPop formula. So I didn't know if to put it in the cream or put it in the powder. I need to use this one soon. I've had this for about 3 years, maybe going on 4 already. And I'm afraid that it's gonna dry out. So I need to, maybe I'll pan it next year. And then this one from Laura Mercier. Now very quickly with the highlighters that I have in palettes. Again, this guy's making an appearance. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter. And there's one right here. Then I have this one again from e.l.f. I have these 3 on top. Then the Sweet Peach Glow, of course you guys might have seen it, is right here. Then again from the Naked Flush palettes, I have 3 of them, and again it's the same highlighter in all 3 of them. It's just like I said, the blush is different. And then this one from Bare Minerals, this is supposed to be like kind of like similar to the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powders, and the highlight is right here. Then this one from NYX, finally I can put this away. This is the highlighter right here. This one from NARS, this is, this has 4 highlights, these 2 right here and these 2. These are more natural and these are more like bam in your face. They look a little bit more wetter, but they're still nice. I really like them. Then this one from Charlotte Tilbury, it has 2 highlighters right here. This one from The Rock, the Pirates of the Caribbean, it has these 4 right here. So I have 1 bronzer, 1 blush, and then 4 highlighters. And then this one from Urban Decay, this one has again these couple of highlighters right here. The book from Kevyn Aucoin again, it has what am I doing? 3 highlighters. Didn't I just show you guys this one? I don't remember, but anyway, there's 3 there. Then the Emily the Needs palette, it has 1 right here. Then the Chrissy Teigen, it has 2, if I can open it. It has this little pinky one and this one more bronzy one, but they're both beautiful. I really, really do like them. Then again, the Ray Ray, it has these 3. I'll probably use this one as an eyeshadow at some point, maybe to franken something. These are more wearable for my skin tone, but that one may be a little bit too dark. Who knows, but I'm still counting it as a highlighter. Then from the Balm Voyage palette, I have 1 right here in the color Kuwakabishi. Oh god, too hard to pronounce. Then from the Too Faced Dream again, I have 1, it's way up here in the color Snow Extra. Then let's go with this one from Sephora. This is a blush palette, but I'm counting this one as a highlighter. This one from Makeup Revolution, I am counting these 2 only as highlighters. This one could pass as a blush, and this one is for sure a blush. Another palette from the Balm. This is the Balm Jovi palette. I have here Disco Disco, which I think people were saying that it was the same thing as Mary Luminizer. Then I have 6 here. This is a highlighting palette or luminizing palette, but there's 6 here. Then I have 2 palettes from Lorac. I purchased these like 3 years ago from the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and I haven't used them, but Emily Noel said they were good, so I purchased them. I have 2 right here, and I have 2 other ones right here. Then the Carly Bible Deluxe Edition palette, if I can open it. It has, I'm counting all of them as highlighters, but this one, of course, it's not gonna go with my skin tone. I'll probably use it as an eyeshadow or something, but I'm counting 4 of them. Then from the Melissa Michelle by Ulta or for Ulta, I have 2 right here. These are very glittery though, very chunky. And then 1 right here. And then last but not least, I think, is this Bobbi Brown Shimmer Brick palette. And these are beautiful. Very, very pretty. For liquid highlighters, I have 16 right now. I used to have 18, so this has only gone down by 2. But I'm pretty sure I can finish this one very, very quickly. This is currently in a project pan. This is the highlighter from Milk Makeup. And I've made a ton of progress. I'm not going to show you guys how much. This is where I started when I put it in the project that I'm currently using it in. But I'm going through this one so fast that I think I can finish this one. Plus the other one that I have here. I somehow accumulated 2. And I think I can use 2 more by the end of the year. But right now, as of September 12th, I have 16, so hopefully I can finish 2 more. But anyway, these are the single ones. I don't have any cream highlighters in any palettes except for this one, and then I can retire this palette. Where is it? It's right here on the corner. It doesn't have a name. I don't think it does, but that's this one. And then the rest, I have this one from number 7, this one from Doll 10, Benefits High Beam, Max Pearl, this mini one from Cover FX, the other Milk Makeup. I have this one from Becca, Cover FX, What's Up, my last What's Up. I have had What's Up highlighters for a long time, it feels like, so I'm so happy that I only have 1 left. This one from Nude Sticks, another one from Milk Makeup. This is kind of like a holographic, I think it's called, yeah, holographic stick, but it really just looks like a highlighter. And then this one from Physicians Formula, the Becca Shimmer Skin Perfector in the color, oh no, this is the Backlight Priming Filter, but I used it as a highlighter because I mix it with my primer just to give me a more luminous glow. I don't like to use it by itself because I think it's too much. And then this one from Armani, this is the Fluid Sheer, it's just called Fluid Sheer, but it's like a liquid highlighter. I also like to mix this with my foundation or primer. But yeah, so far those are my liquid / cream / highlighters. Now for my blushes, I have 1.5 million. Well, close. I have 114. I know, don't judge me. But last update I had 118. So I have 2 trios here from Anastasia, 1 from Becca, a few from Urban Decay, Too Faced. I'm actually panning 1 and I forgot to bring it up here, so I have 115 instead of 114. Benefit, MAC, a few from MAC here, some Milani. I panned a Luminoso. If you guys don't watch my channel, I did pan a Luminoso blush this year, so I'm very happy about that. Couple of Laura Geller, L'Oreal True Match, Wet n Wild, couple of NARS, Makeup Revolution, Sephora, a few Tarte, a couple of NYX, and this one from Dior. It's still in this nice little velvety packaging, but oh, look how pretty that is. I don't know if I'll ever use this. Maybe it'll be just like a collector's item. I really like this packaging, so that's kind of why I don't want to use it. I know it's silly, but that's me. Before I show you guys the palettes that have blushes in them, I want to show you the palettes that are actually blush palettes. So I have this one from, what is this, Too Faced. It has 6 minis of the Love Flushed blushes. Then from Tarte, I have this Tarte blush palette. This is very old. This one from NYX, it has 8 different ones. This one from Becca, it has 3. Very, very pretty colors. This one from e.l.f. has 3. It used to have 4, but I panned one last year. And so I substituted a highlighter here, but it has 3 here. Then you guys saw these before. This is the Real Cheeky Party, which has the mini blushes and bronzer. And then the Cheekathon, which has the full-sized blush and bronzer. And now for the stack. Lord have mercy. This one has 3. You have these 3 right here. This one kind of looks a little bit washed out with the lighting, but when I swatched it, it does look more blushy than it looks highlighty. So you have 3 here. Then I have 1 here in this Styled by Rouge by Tarte. Very pretty coral color. Then this one from Tarte. This is the Energy Noir Clay Palette. And I have one right here. I thought about maybe panning this one next year, but I feel like the cool tones would drive me nuts, so I don't know. And then this one from BH Cosmetics has 4 blushes right here and then 1 highlight. I forgot to count that in the highlighter section, but don't worry, in the numbers one, I already updated it, so that's that. Then we have, again, the blushes in these palettes. This is the Native, and then Streak is a little bit more corally, and then Naked is a bit more mauve-y. Then in the Pirates of the Caribbean one from Lorac, I have this one right here. It's a matte color, very pretty. Then I have these 3 down here for e.l.f. And the Peach Glow palette has 1 right in the center. Very, very pretty. Then let's go through these 2 from Lorac again. I have 1 up here and 1 right here. From the Melissa Michelle, I have 2. The heart-shaped ones are the blushes. And then again in this face palette, I have the heart one right here. From the Balm, I have the Balm Voyage. I have 2 right there. You guys can see them right there in Huan Ying, and I can't pronounce that word. And then this one is the Balm Jovi. I have 1 here in the Pop. Then 2 here in this Too Faced Dream palette. Very, very glittery. Then from the Narcissist palette, I have 4. They're right here. This from Makeup Revolution, I have this one right here, just that one. And then the Urban Decay Sin Afterglow palette, you guys see them right there. These 3 right here. The Creasy Teigen by Becca or for Becca. I don't know how to say it. I always get confused. But there's a little one right there. The Charlotte Tilbury, I have 2 right here in the center. Most of this whole palette is blush from Sephora, and then 1 here from the Emily Edit. It's right here. So I have a lot of blushes to go through. I'm kind of hoping that, oh wait, I forgot. I have 2 here. Did I count these? Oh Lord, yes, I think I did. I think I just forgot to put it in the stack. I hope I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Ballpark, guys, ballpark. The cream category has stayed the same. I had 8 last time and 8 this time. I have a blush palette here from e.l.f. These are all cream blushes. They haven't even been swatched. These are brand new. I just purchased it and I never bought it. So that's this one. And then these 2 from the Balm. I has 2 each. The, what is this called? Benvindo? And I don't know. Weird names. But you have 2 here. These are convertible colors, so you can either use them on your cheeks or on your lips. But I count them in the cream blush category.